To be totally honest and kind of embarrassing, I thought the law of attraction alone was going to make me rich and successful, and then it didn't. But then I learned about the law of detachment, and in this video I'm going to explain exactly how the law of detachment will make you not only rich, but it'll help you get anything else that you want in life, whether it's in your career, in your health, with relationships and certain people that you want to attract. The law of detachment is the fastest way to get what you want. Okay, first things first. Beautiful nature, all the red mountains all around us in the middle of the desert. So first of all, wishing you a great day. Thanks for watching the video. Now, law of detachment, especially in our Western world, it almost sounds paradoxical. But first thing, the law of detachment doesn't mean you're not going to care. For example, when I was 19 years old, I drop out of college, I get this dream, I'm going to become this big author, and that's what I'm going to do. It's not that I didn't want it, right? Like, I didn't become so enlightened and sit in a Buddhist monastery and, like, renounce all my desires successfully. At least me, I guess I'm just too much of a programmed Western zombie for me to be able to do that. But I was able to get to a point where I didn't care what happened. I knew what I wanted. With the law of attraction, people get so focused on what they want that it becomes a need, and it becomes a place where you're always looking like, has it happened yet? Has it happened yet? Which really just puts you in an energy of lack. With the law of detachment, it's kind of the opposite. I wanted to be a big author. I had some goals. I knew what I wanted, but I didn't know whether it was going to work. Like, I was 19 years old and I'm like, drop out of college, I backpack around the world, I write a book. Like, I have no idea if this is going to work, but I knew what I wanted. I knew who I was, and I believed that I lived in a friendly universe. Albert Einstein had this quote. He used to say that there's basically two choices you make. Do you live in a friendly or do you live in a hostile universe? And he said that's one of the most important questions you could ask yourself. I believed I lived in a friendly universe, all right? But I don't know whether this is going to work. But it's okay if it doesn't, because I found something that gives my life meaning. And so by default, I'm already happy. Therefore, I don't need the validation of the success to make me happy or to make my life feel like it was a good ride. That's detachment. When you don't need it to complete your story of yourself, you actually raise your vibration. Lao Tzu in the Tao Te Ching, he used to say that the world reveals itself to the one who needs nothing. The person that doesn't need anything ends up getting everything, because you are out of any level of limitation, any level of lack, any level of fear, because you aren't staking anything on getting or not getting this thing. So remind yourself that you're already good enough. Remind yourself that the kingdom of heaven is within. Remind yourself that you don't need that person. And when you walk up to some stranger that you think is sexy and you're like, yeah, I don't want to be alone anymore. Will you please make sure I'm not alone? Like, they're going to run away, right? Like, seriously, they'll run away. They may even call the police on you, depending on how desperate you seem. It's happened to me many times. I'm just joking. That joke was way too far. But think about it. That energy pushes them away. But instead, if before you already are happy and you just had a week by yourself, so you don't need them at all, but you think they would complement your life because you like the way their smile is, or you like the way that they're painting in the corner of the coffee shop and you like to paint and you've been wanting to meet someone that paint. They'll complement your life. They'll add to your life. They'll help your overflowing cup continue to overflow. So you go over and talk like that, there's a shift. All of a sudden they're like, whoa, you, unlike the 10 people that have approached me before, you don't need anything. There's something different. And it's the exact same way in sales meetings. It's the exact same way in starting your new business and interviewing for a job. When you don't need it, you actually get it quicker and faster because the world reveals itself to the one who needs nothing. But after I say all that, at the same time, you can actually attempt to be so detached, which at the same time is fear. There are people that are so afraid of not getting what they want that they never declare what they want, they never talk to that person, they never start that business because at the core, they won't admit it to themselves. But they're so afraid of it not working that then they're like, I'm enlightened and I will be on this couch forever and I need nothing. Like, meanwhile, they can't pay for their kids to go to a nice school or whatever it is. There's something to say for, you're not sitting on the couch doing nothing. We're still creating the most ideal reality in the world. We just recognize that we will get it faster when we recognize we don't need it, and when we recognize that the ultimate reality is within ourselves. So if you want to get what you want quicker and faster, let go. But don't let go in a way where you're just like, fine, I'll just sit on the couch forever. I don't need anything. I'm too cool for school, dude. But let go. Let go and go talk to that person. Let go and start that business. Let go and make that phone call. Let go and move to the new city. Let go and do that thing that scares you. When you're in that position, what you're really saying is, here's what I want. I'm worthy of what I want, and I'm not afraid to not get it. So God, universe, you better show up. I'm waiting, and I'm not afraid if it doesn't work, so you better show up. That shift changes your entire frequency, and you actually overcome all of your subconscious fears, all of your childhood limitations, and all of your self-imposed negative beliefs about yourself. The quickest way to get rid of them is to claim what you want, go for what you want, but not be afraid to not get it. And I don't mean not be afraid like you're going to relinquish all your fears, but that you show up and let go anyways, and you understand you don't need it, which actually will make you get it faster. It's like reverse psychology on the entire universe. And that's why I always talk about using a success hypnosis. I have a free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's pinned to the comments and in the description right there down below. About 1 million people for all the world have used it every day. I get these awesome stories. What it's going to do is help you reprogram your subconscious mind. It's free. You just listen to it for a couple minutes. And you start to eliminate all those negative belief systems. So then you can let go. You cannot worry about whether your desire is coming because you no longer have that inner thought, inner belief, or inner emotional resistance against your highest dreams. So I want to invite you to take a deep breath and just say to yourself, what do I want? Like, claim what you want. After you claim what you want, let go, and then show up for it. And understand that this shift in your frequency will magnetize it to you. I'm out here at sunrise in beautiful nature in the middle of the desert, Southwest United States. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments down below. I love this video. You want to see more outdoor shots. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe and bell notification, and I'll see you on the next video.